So my parents are in their 60s and 70s, and they have a well at their house, and the water is perfectly clean, but it just doesn't taste as good as spring water or bottled water. So they have a water dispenser in their house if you're going to use the water to actually drink from. And they've had the classic ones forever where you put the big water bottle on top of it and it gravity feeds down, but that was getting to be a real pain to lift up a 5-gallon water jug and place it on top of a water container. So my parents got this and they're in love with it. This is the Avalon water dispenser, and it does plug in. That way you can actually heat the water and have hot water if you want to. You can have cool water, or you can have cold water, which is pretty much going to be refrigerator level cold water right here on a dispenser, and it's got 3 different nozzles. It works great, but here's the thing. Here is why this thing is so much better or brilliant in my opinion. It is because it is a bottom load dispenser. If you're already going to plug it in to cool it and heat the water, then it doesn't take much electricity to turn on a pump to pull the water up. So that you don't need gravity feed, you don't need to lift a really heavy 5-gallon container of water, put it on top of this thing. You can just load it from the bottom. So you can slide it across the floor and barely lift it up at all to load it into the bottom of this dispenser, which I think is really smart. It really, really helps my parents. It is much, much easier for them to handle on their own, and it works just as well as any other dispenser. It just makes their lives a lot easier. And you can fit 3-gallon jugs in there or up to 5-gallon jugs in there. Right now they have a 3-gallon, but you can fit the 5-gallon jug in here as well. So in my opinion, that's just a smarter way to do it. No use, especially when you're in your 60s or 70s, trying to lift huge bottles of water in order to put them into your dispenser. Buy one that dispenses from the bottom. Makes it much easier. So my parents have this, they're in love with it, and they would definitely recommend it.